216 BC, the Roman Republic faced its darkest hour. Hannibal of Carthage, the general who crossed the Alps with elephants, shattered Rome's armies at Cannae. 50,000 Romans died in a single day. The Republic trembled, but Rome survived. And it survived because it understood this law: crush your enemy totally. When Rome finally struck back, it didn't negotiate, it didn't forgive, it didn't leave Carthage room to breathe. In 146 BC, after years of relentless war, Roman legions leveled Carthage to the ground. They burned the city, sold the survivors into slavery, and legend says salted the earth so nothing would grow again. Why? Because leaving an enemy half-defeated means leaving a spark alive, and sparks grow into flames. Mercy is dangerous in power. A wounded rival remembers humiliation longer than kindness. A spared enemy waits for their chance to return. If you cut the head but leave the body, it will rise again. The only way to be safe is to finish the job. King Louis XI of France learned this lesson. He faced rebellious nobles who believed themselves untouchable. Some kings would have forgiven. Louis destroyed. He stripped them of lands, broke their armies, executed or exiled their leaders. And because of that, France entered an era of central power. Louis ruled, not because he was loved, but because his enemies had been erased. The battlefield has changed, but the law hasn't. When Apple fought Samsung in the smartphone wars, it didn't just want a settlement. It wanted dominance. Patent suits piled up. Billions were claimed. Apple's goal wasn't mercy, it was to cripple the rival that threatened its supremacy. And when Jeff Bezos saw competitors rising against Amazon, he didn't play fair. He cut prices to the bone, absorbed losses, and drove them out. Competitors vanished. Amazon survived. In business, as in politics, half victories invite revenge. Total victories create empires. But beware, crushing your enemy totally breeds fear. And fear breeds silence. Silence hides conspiracies. Hatred hides underground. Sometimes the appearance of mercy is the sharpest blade. Show mercy, but keep the dagger behind your back. Crush them not with rage, but with strategy. Make sure there is no return. Hannibal's ghost haunted Rome until Carthage was ash. Louis XI nobles plotted until their castles fell. And modern rivals, in business, in politics, never stop until one side is buried. This is Law 15. Crush your enemy totally. Half measures create future wars. Total measures create lasting power. Strivor tells the truths. Power refuses to whisper. Subscribe, learn, endure. Because in power, the one left standing writes the story.